No, but I want to go. I was thinking going about 5.5.
Yeah, I think that's what
No,
most people will do.
shit, I missed it.
Don't worry, you're still in contact with everybody.
Yeah, we're good. I wasn't even looking at the clock.
Sorry, that's my fault too. All right, so the group is a little strung out. There are four up front. Surf the wheels. People at the front are still going about 5.5 and 6. Right, 10 to surf the wheels. Sprint coming up in 200 meters. 5 seconds to sprint. This is going to be a hard 30-second effort.
I'm too far back.
Keep going for bike. As long as you're on the wheels, you're good to go. All right, they're wrapping up. So push, push, push all the way around the corner. You see the finish arch around this bend. Just another 8 seconds for those in the front. So Pike, you're still on those wheels. Keep pressing. You can catch the group. Yep, you got it. Keep going. Nice work, everyone. So make sure you're in the group. Once you're in there, you can recover. Flight uphill on this corner. All right, Pike, just follow this one guy. He's going to bring you back to the group. All right, Pike, you're in contact. Alan, 5 hard hill strokes. You need to be in that group. You can recover once you're there. Good work, guys. The pack is only going 2.5 right now. You need to get into the group. The sooner you start recovering. All right, there's 3 off the front. To surf the wheels, we have a long ways until the next effort. Nothing will get away before the downhill.
Oh, I messed that up.
That's right. One more opportunity for points. And there's always finish points too. All right, TJ, try and get into the middle of the group. You're going to be a little surgy right at the back. We're going to see a couple rollers here, but it's mostly flat. All right, so it's 3 at the front who are just trying to increase the pace of the group. Try and stay mid-pack if you can.
Are we in the move?
So right now there's one guy 5 seconds up the road. So I think there's a few people in the group who are just trying to just like increase the pace so he doesn't get away.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't worry about him right now. We're going to be going down the hill at 6.9. And the group pace is going to be very fast going downhill.
I had to drop out.
Oh no. All right, so that's like if you can get up onto the guy just in front of you, they're 3 seconds ahead of you. If not, there's one guy who's 5 seconds back, and then you guys can work together. All right, so front group, there is a gap to a few people. They're looking about 45 in the front group right now. And I don't think those two off the back are going to catch.
And that start was a little faster than I thought.
Yeah, this group seemed to be a little bit more antsy by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a few at the front doing about 3.8. You may want to punch a little bit around the corners as we go through the arcade. It's a tendency for the group to want to do that. David and Tim, you guys are in great position right now. Yep, CJ and Alan, you guys great spot too. All right, we have somebody just trying to increase the speed of the group. Just stringing everyone out, but still in contact. We're going to start going downhill in 1 kilometer. So the gap to the front guy is down to 6 seconds now. He just burned a huge match trying to open a gap on everybody. All right, so we're going to go through the tunnel. On the exit side of the tunnel, there is a small incline. It's really short, but it does push to 2%. We're going to start descending in 200 meters. So try and stick out at the front half of the group, but never at the front. All right, good job, Pike. You got, once you exit this tunnel, there will be a slight uphill. See if you can work with this guy to catch the two or get the group three in front of you.
Moving up.
All right, so there's one guy trying to push the pace at the front. It's just stringing out the group. The speed of the pack will be a lot faster than a single person. Around this corner is going to be a little 1% time. All right, so we have a few people at the front trying to pick up the effort. To push over this little hill here, we're going to be going down a steep downhill after the sharp U-turn. Gap to the guy in second is down to 1 second. All right, so move to the middle of the group. We're going to be going downhill fast down this corner. Going to be seeing some steeper pitches, -4, -5%. So we're going to be descending for the next about 3 minutes. The bottom of the hill is at 11. Everyone looks to be in a good position right now. Gap to the front guy is now 5 seconds. This guy from ATP is trying to push 7. I think he's trying to close this gap.
All right,
Good work,
buddy.
everyone. The guy in front is hot. Course to flatten out in 200 meters. coming up, there will be a 20-second hill, so 4% grade. It's not this one here, but coming up. Climb is at 500 meters. So in the mini map, you'll see a sharp left-hand corner. That's where the 20-second climb begins. Pack will get sprung out. Okay, on this corner is where the climb begins. Doesn't need to be a full sprint, but you do need to up the watts a bit. Good work, everyone. Once hit tarmac, it flattens out. We have a downhill right after. Put some paint onto the back of the pack here. There's a couple of rollers coming up. They're all very small, like nothing more than 10 seconds up and down. At this point, just stay middle pack. The next major climb is in 2 kilometers. So for his next sprint, we're looking at about a 3-minute, 3:15 effort. The climb itself will be 2.5 minutes, and then you have 40 seconds at the top. If you have a feather, I'll let you know when to use it. Save the draft and arrow for when to get to the top of the climb. So just a few rollers here. The graph will show a climb coming up. You can ignore that. We're still 1 kilometer away. All right, so this one guy is 1 second off the front, doing about 4.0. All right, well, coming up to the bridge, after we cross this bridge, we start climbing. So 2 minutes, 40 seconds to the top, 40 seconds till we hit the end of the sprint. Climb begins at 3%. It gets a little bit steeper when you get to the squiggly part in that minute map. Front of the group is doing about 5.0, 5.5. David, get right into those wheels. It's going to get a little bit steeper around this corner. Save the feather. Once we get around the next left-hand corner, you can use the feather. Come on, David, get right onto those wheels. Keep pushing. You have two guys coming up right behind you. You can use them for support. Jump right on these guys. You got it, David. Just keep pressing. CJ and Alan, get right into that group. It's going to flatten out soon. You want to be in the wheels. Work, guys. Keep pressing, keep pressing. We're going to be crossing the bridge soon. It's going to be flat. Come on, punch ahead. Get right on that guy's wheel. Tim, you're in a good spot. You can now punch up towards the middle of the group. When we cross this bridge, there's two short punches, about 10 seconds each. All right, here's the first punch. Alex, get right into those wheels. All right, Tim, we're going to go up this little climb here, and you have 40 seconds to the end of the sprint. Sprint is all minus 1%. You can make up a lot of speed. All right, Tim, start to accelerate.
Oh, shit.
Use the draft if you have it. Good job, Alex. Good. You're still in contact, Tim. You're still in a good spot. We're going to be going around the corner, and that's where the sprint begins. All right, Alex, start sprinting. 15 seconds. Hard. Give it everything you can. Draft through those wheels. Come on, Tim, get up on those wheels. Sprint, 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 all the way to the end. We're going to be going downhill right after. You want to be with this group. Good job, Tim. So keep pressing, keep pressing. Nice work, Alex. I think you might have been 13th on that one.
Oh, fuck.
Get right on these guys' wheels.
That hurt.
Yep. That was a brutal one. Right, Alex, get right on those wheels. We're going to be going downhill here.
I lost it. Fuck.
That's right. You have a group of 4 with you. You can work with those guys. We have Alan and CJ just right behind you. Good job, Pike. About maybe a minute left of climbing, and then you'll be at the sprint. All right, Alan, CJ, just keep working together. You are making up time on the group ahead. gonna flatten out and then have one more section downhill. Good work, David. Right now you're kind of in no man's land. Just
I'm in no
intend to
man's
go.
land.
Yeah, intend to go at your pace. There's one guy just ahead of you, 20 seconds.
Yep.
Try and hit hard on his downhill sections. If you get to 57 kilometers an hour, you can do an arrow tuck. It is steep enough.
Oh.
All right, Alex, in 1 kilometer, there's going to be a short 30-second climb when we get onto the island. Some people in this group will try to stretch everyone out.
Yeah.
Great job, David. You have one more downhill section.
Yeah.
Alex, you'll see the sharp turn in the little mini map. That's where the climb is.
Okay.
So the next right-hand corner is where it begins. It's 30 seconds, and it's about 2-3% all the way. All right, so here it starts. You don't need to be at the front, but just kind of up the blocks a little bit. All right, it doesn't look like anyone's actually interested in going. They're all doing like 4.5. Tim, if you push this time, you might be able to catch the tail end of this group. All right, Alex, punch to the middle of the group. Well, don't sprint, but just try and get into the middle of the group. We're going to go downhill around this next corner. I think everyone's thinking about the finish at this point. Good job, Tim. Use this downhill so we can close some time on the front group. Gap is down to 7 seconds. All right, Alan, use this guy right beside you. Get back up to CJ. You and CJ can work on the climb. All right, Alex, we're about a minute away from the final time. The climbing part will be about 3 minutes, 40 seconds or so. And you see us in the top of the mini map, the road starts to zigzag. That's where the climbing begins. It's a stair step. Gradient will range between 2 and 6%. Do your best to stay in the front half of the group. Around the next bend is where the climbing begins. So Tim, it doesn't look like anyone in your group is trying to work with you. You can pace this climb as however you want. Pace it for about 3.5 minutes. For Calix, looks like everyone's doing about 4.5. Remember, everything on this climb is draftable. It's for Calix, you're in a good spot with drafting. Force will flatten out. Try and move up a little bit. Use this part to spin out the legs. If you have the feather, you can use it on the figure 8. To have Alex stick right with those guys, you can do this. You have about a minute and a half left on the steep section. Keep pressing. Job, Tim, stay right with these guys. Alan CJ about 10 seconds back. All right, I'll just push around this little section here. This is the steepest part. If you can get through here, you're going to have a good race. Still getting a good draft. All right, Alan CJ, you can use your feather here if you have one. Push through the steep section. Right, Alex, you have about 25 seconds left of climbing and they'll flatten out. Going 2 small punches left. Stay mid-group. Right, Alex, there's a few guys in front starting to move. Make sure you're in the middle, in front of the group. Follow the wheel. This part is all draftable. Well, Alex.
Oh shit!
They're still with you. You're still with the group. Just keep it going. You're almost at the top.
I think my power just flickered. I think I'm off.
Oh, that's right. I can still see you're in the group. Keep pressing. If you give a hard for about 3 seconds, you'll be right back in the wheel. You have a minute remaining in this course.
Oh fucking shit!
Well, I can see what's happening.
God damn it!
You're still in contact. All right, so once you get to this little fork in the road, you have about 30 seconds remaining. Push as hard as you can with whatever your turn allows you to do.
Oh God. I think I lost it. I'm going.
Keep pressing. Every position counts.
God damn it.
Jeez. Ooh.
All right, Alan, your job is going to be to beat this guy you're with. Follow his wheel. You have about 45 seconds remaining. All right, you have another guy in CJ coming up right behind you. Jump in this guy's wheel. All right, CJ, start to pick up the pace. Alan, you can use this downhill to build some speed. Nice work. You're into the final 20 seconds. Job, Alan. You got a gap on them. All right, CJ, you're looking in a really good position. Push as hard as you can. One guy's coming, but you still have the other guy. Keep pressing, keep pressing. All right, David, you're almost at the top of this climb. You have 2 small efforts left. All right, this is the final little climb, David, and then you'll be flat to the rest of the race. All right, nice work, David. Now it's all flat.
Let's go, guys.
Come up towards this bridge. You're going to have a slight downhill that you can build some speed on. All right, David, you're about 400 meters. You're about 25 seconds from the finish line. Use this downhill to build speed. And kick it into that green banner in the distance. All right, nice work, Pike. You're done the hardest part of the climb.
I'm in no man's land.
Yep, you still beat the guy right behind you. This one guy's 29 seconds.
Got the Pike.
Pike has the green jerseys. 2 of them.
Nice.